Hello, hello! Oh my god, guys, day 17, right? Yeah, 17 of National Poetry Month. Um, and tonight, I can't believe I've waited this long to start reading some of her poems, and I probably will read more of her before we're done. But tonight we are going back to basically the poet that I hold up. She's like my baseline. She's the poet that all other poets get compared to in my world. So I'm going to read you some Jorie Graham tonight. I need this as a bit of a soul soother after a very intense week. But I enjoy. This is one of my favorite poems. She's a very philosophical poet, so yeah, pay attention to that in this poem. All right, so I'm going to be reading Over and Over Stitch by Jorie Graham. Late in the season, the world digs in. The fat blossoms hold still for just a moment longer. Nothing looks satisfied, but there is no real reason to move on much further. This isn't a bad place. Why not pretend we wished for it? The bushes have learned to live with their haunches. The hydrangea is resigned to its pale and inconclusive utterances. Towards the end of the season, it is not bad to have a body, to have experienced joy, as the mere lifting of hunger is not to have known it less. The tobacco leaves don't mind being removed to the long racks. All uses are astounding to the used. There are movements in our lives which threaded give us heaven. Noon, for instance, or all the single victories of gravity, or the kudzu vine, most delicate of manias, which has pressed its luck this far this season. It shines a gloating green. Its edges darken with impatience, a kind of wind. Nothing again will ever be this easy. Lives being snatched up like drop stitches, the dry stalks of daylilies marking a stillness we can't keep. Again, super image-driven, laced with a sort of philosophy of living. A lot of her stuff, it feels like you never even have to leave her garden. And you can understand, like, the vastness of the world. So, excuse me while I just, sit here all starry-eyed for a minute, so. But, anyway, day 17 of National Poetry Month. I can barely talk tonight, so I'm gonna go to bed. Good night, guys.